Hey guys, Ted for Striker here, and today we're going to be playing some FTL, Faster Than Light. So pretty much this is a space-based game. It's easier, it's hard for me to explain since I'm new at this, but I'm sure that it is fairly self-explanatory. But here's the opening preamble. Pause the video if you want, but I only have 15 minutes to to get as far as I can, so let's do this. So, Basel on weapons. It's also good to note that I am new. It's been a while since I've played this game. I should have done a test run first, but oh well. You know, that's good. Starting off with a store. I'm not going to be able to buy anything here, but it would be good to see what I can get here. Okay, I'm going to remember this is here. I just have to hope that I can find something interesting. A the civilian ship. Okay, so pretty much this is how combat works in this game. I have my weapons down here, the Artemis, which takes missiles whenever it fires, and I have a burst laser, which doesn't take anything. The weapons charge up here. This is how many power bars they need. This is how many power bars I have overall. I have one layer of shields. Each layer takes 2. Engines are there. Medbay is unpowered. My oxygen, overall weapons, and then to decide where I'm going to attack, I simply click and go bonk and bonk. So they have an ion shot. Okay, so this, because the Artemis takes what's it called? Missiles to fire each time. Instead of continuing to fire with it, I'm just going to hammer into this guy with my burst laser. Should have done this. Oh dear, I just noticed that. So, I think that at this point, it's most important to me that my O2 gets back online, because no oxygen, everyone dies. So I'm going to go ahead and send Numal up there and attack their weapons. Okay then, and over here, let's attack their shields again because I can, and I think it would be fun. Alright, turn to your duties on shields. And they explode, which now lets me see what I get. So I got 1 fuel, I need fuel in order to jump. I got 1 drone part, that's not important to me right now, and 22 scrap, which is currency in this game. Contact civilian ship. They respawn. Good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright, and I'd like to help you like you helped me. So he's offering to give us this, and there's no other option, so I'll accept it. Now I have a chain laser, and I think I might, yeah, I'm going to jump back here to the store. So, I'm just going to real quickly show this. So, there are different races in this game, of course. So far I have 3 humans. Humans are common and interesting. Their skills, which I'm pointing to right now, but it doesn't matter. Their skills determine how good they are at things when they're manning it or doing something specific. Humans get their skills improved faster, but here I can buy more crew members. I can buy a Rockman, who have the special traits of they are immune to fire, which is good because fire is annoying. However, their movement speed is halved, so they're a lot slower, but their max health is increased to 150, which is really good for if I ever get into a tussle with somebody. So I'm just quickly going to double check that this is what I want. Shield bypass, repair arm. I think right now, yeah, I'm going to want the Rockman. So I just purchased the Rockman. I'm going to fix up my ship. This is my hull. I have 30 hull points. Every time I get hit by some kind of laser, it'll drop down depending on how strong it is. Ion weapons don't deal damage to that kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send you there. I'm going to send you and Bastila to the med bay. I have an extra power bar which I'm going to use for that. So the thing about the chain laser is that it takes a bit of time. It takes X amount of time the first time it is run, and I can also rename crew here. You look more like a numeral, and you I'm going to name. So you work on engines, so I'll name you Dash for now because I can't think of anything better. Here's my equipment where I can install things, and then this is where I can buy upgrades. So the chain laser takes X amount of time to charge up the first time, but then the next time it gets charged, it takes a bit less time, and it will keep on doing that for a certain amount of time. So I'm going to power that up, as well as my my missile. Alright, now we shall head out, and my goal is to, we're in danger, I'll say right after this what my goal is. And I can use hotkey 1, 2, 3 in order to select my weapons. So I think, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to fire at their engines because that will increase my hit chance. So if I could accept their surrender, but I don't want to because I'm going to be getting more rewards. So I'm going to instead take another shot at their shields, Artemis, and chain laser is going to fire at their weapons. Actually, no, I want the Artemis to fire at their weapons as well, because then they won't be able to hit me. Boom. So that destroyed their weapon system. Here, I'll pause real quickly. Because that system is red, it's completely damaged. If it was orange, it's partially damaged, and then gray means it's not damaged at all. Boom, boom. And then I'll just finish the job. Boom. They get destroyed. So I got less fuel and fewer drone parts, but I have more scrap. And early game, I want scrap. So, ship. I think that what I want to do is I want to increase my weapon and my reactor. I want to increase my weapon by 1 because burst laser and chain laser combined is better than the Artemis and the chain laser, or the Artemis and the burst laser. But as you can see, my doors are damaged, which means I can't open my doors. So I can send somebody in there to fix it. And I'll also send Tedfer there. And then I'll quickly send them back. So this is my doors. As long as my doors aren't damaged, I can open and close any door on my ship, which is helpful for putting out fires. But I also have a Rockman, and as my doors improve, it becomes harder and harder for intruders to move around. So let's see. I'm going to jump to over here. Haha, I am the Dread Pirate Togo, prepare to die. Okay, so another battle. I'm gonna chain their weapons, because they have an ion weapon over here, as you can see, because it's blue, and then this is a beam weapon, which I know from experience. So that ion weapon is going to temporarily disables. So the ion weapon will temporarily disable my shields, and the beam weapon cannot penetrate shields. So this is my cameras, which allows me to look around on my ship, and my cameras are damaged, so that means that I cannot see what's going on my ship. And it says enemy FTL delayed. It would say charging, but it would appear that they do not have anybody manning their helm, so they cannot run, because they don't have a pilot to tell them where to run to. So I'm going, because their FTL is up, I'm going to target their engines, and then my chain laser is going to target their helm. So, and of course, as always, their shields are annoying, but now all that I have to do is wait for my chain laser to charge, and now they're destroyed because I got rid of all their hull. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upgrade that. I can power down my Artemis, and I don't want the Artemis powered simply because I'm starting to run low on missiles. So instead I'm going to take a power bar out of the engines, which lowers my evade chance, as you can see up here. And then I'm going to power my burst laser, and I'm going to send you and you to fix that. Yeah, you can see how much faster the humans move than the Rockmen. And this shows that this specific system can be manned, and if it's white, that means that it is manned. If it's grayed out, it means it's unmanned. And with sensors and doors, manning it essentially gives you another level in there. But I think this looks like a good time to pause for right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.